Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I've pulled for you the Emperor card. And this is describing your sense of complete sovereignty, your responsibility for your reality, your actions, for your self-control that helps you to respond appropriately to circumstances which you gracefully understand are not within your control. So by releasing the attempt to control circumstances in your world, you have opted instead to channel that power within and through you in order to obtain something that is much greater on behalf of others. This card represents experience. It represents leadership for sure, but it's about realization. In other words, you have realized many successes, you've realized some failures, and you've understood the strategy required to leverage the resources and support that you have. Underneath the deck is the Six of Swords. So I feel you moving toward a greater sense of acceptance of some challenging circumstances in your life and towards a greater sense of peace that comes as you separate, surrender to situations that have been challenging, that have made you feel excluded or unable to contribute to something in the way that you wanted or imagined you could. You're moving to temporarily away from a situation that you didn't feel that you were adequately able to shape towards this greater sense of control of your purpose, your presentation. So it's interesting. I see you stepping up into a greater place of leadership, being more highly motivated by understanding how something else wasn't the right fit for you in the past, and actually now realizing the sense that the buck stops with you. That as you think, so shall you experience your reality. This is a general reading, Pisces. It isn't going to resonate for all of you. I appreciate all of you that are here. If you're interested in a reading, information for that is in the description box below. And welcome again. I appreciate the time that you're taking with me. So here we have, as the way you're showing up in the world, as the King of Cups. And this is very much about highlighting the way you feel about your community, your responsibilities, the way that you show up for others, this place of your ultimate goals, your highest goals, your vision. It's important, particularly as a Piscean, to understand the way your feelings and emotions have matured and turn from a sense of self-knowledge in particular into wisdom. The grace with which you have learned that your vulnerability is your strength. And that includes the ability to intuit what others are experiencing, to sense what others' needs are, and to be responsive to that, not to direct it. But you are one who others come to for advice. And this is a beautiful aspect of your identity as the Emperor. This is the assertive masculine ability to declare your needs, to claim your desires, to go after your vision, to take action towards that. And the King of Cups is the way that you've learned how to do that and the challenges that exist when you do that. How to be vulnerable as it supports others, and how to be strong on behalf of others who are learning to be strong for themselves. In the first house, the Devil card. is describing some toxicity that you are working through in your life, in your perspective perhaps. And this can be the release of, again, this sense of control in the outer world regarding your circumstances, regarding the particular job or the money that you wanted to make, or the house you wanted to live in, or the organization you wanted to work for. This is releasing the particulars of your prioritizing what you need for you, not the things that you will gain as the result of your success, but what is it that you are claiming as your goals, as your desires, as your optimum best life. And that is undoubtedly very different from what you were conditioned, or your social heritage or circumstances, or the conventions of your social environment dictated to you. This also can be the release of those illusions, and really the sense that you are in control of you and not much else. And by virtue of that, what a beautiful way that you have been showing up in the world as an expression of that, as knowing what is right for you and being able to act on that, but also to be aware of the needs of others who, by the way, are willing to support you, do support you, are inspired by your lead, by your effort, by the way that you do things. In the fourth house of your home, your family, your foundation, the Seven of Cups indicates the many of the illusions that are falling away for you. This is you, in some ways, reflecting back on the things that you thought were important to your accomplishment, to your goals, to your attainment, the things that you once believed and welcomed as the perks and benefits of the path that you were on, the friends, the parties, the things, any material success that you now see as a distraction. Perhaps you see that through a certain circumstance in your home life or family of origin, someone you were intimate with as a coming of age, that pull towards something, perhaps it's a significant relationship, that really exemplified the things you wanted rather than what you wanted to achieve. So this is about not being distracted by that. Success allows you to obtain what it is you need or want, but you're not focusing on that any longer. You're really focusing on the goal. Is that to be your own business? Is that to gain more education, perhaps to teach? Is that to be a leader? That is the goal. And this is clarifying for you as you are working through these illusions that once determined your activities, your attitudes, your friendships, your habits in the world. In the seventh house of significant others, the Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful omen of your good fortune, your good karma. You have been working long and hard at whatever it is you do. You have been you've learned your craft very well. You have worked in whatever opportunity or circumstance has allowed you to improve upon your skills. You have mastered aspects of your craft that are critical, including the ability to work with others, whoever. And that has served you because you're now able to see opportunities where you didn't see them before. You see opportunities to leverage yourself into a better position, a closer position to your sense of being in control, your own business, leading something of significance. So this, I love this card, and I love the beautiful pink color that it is in this deck. This is about the change that your right actions, right thoughts, right behaviors are bringing towards you. And it may be through a partnership or a significant relationship. But whatever that partnership is, it is a deep connection that is bounded to working together for something much larger than either or any of you. If this reading is resonating for you, Pisces, please like this video. Please share this with others, and please support my channel, Pacific to Grow, by subscribing. That is appreciated so I can continue to do this work that I love. And I pulled the Indecision card. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. This is no joke for a Piscean. You're born with this intuition, and it looks to me like it is operating full scale. In some ways, part of the message is to make sure that you're leveraging your intuition, absolutely to help others, but to clarify for yourself what in your life is no longer helping you or supporting you. What are the illusions that you are releasing that are falling away? What's the false sense of control that you once had over the world, over your life, that you're now understanding is illusory? So I think your intuition is absolutely your sensitivity to everything, your ability to attract success, fame, attention. And through that, there is a lot to filter through. There's a lot to sort through. Are these friends? Are these allies? Are they interested in my best long-term benefit? Always a challenge for one as social and connected as you, Pisces. So in the Devil card, in the first house, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a real dialogue here regarding what you once believed to be the external powers of the world and those benefits, and the power that you are now understanding you are, that you manage, that you manifest, that is developing and growing within you, and how you parlay that old version of your life, of yourself, into possibilities for the future. The crow is sort of manipulating the Ouroboros, the eternity symbol, with the claw towards the past that looks to me like he's spinning the wheel. So he's pushing through, manipulating a better understanding of the past, and still standing on the fulcrum, the point in the middle, so that it is a continuous movement. This is not a stagnant position, but recycling the past, integrating the past into possibilities for the future is the dance. In the seventh house, in the fourth house, the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Five of Wands. There is a collaboration. This can actually describe your family life to some extent. I believe that there are many factions and parts of your family life that you are eternally negotiating. You are connected to all of your extended family, your mother's or one parent's family members and another parent's family members. You are connected to your ancestors, your relatives on both and or either sides. And that negotiation is helping you to better understand your connection to others, where this great wealth and mature sense of feeling, emotion, understanding the challenges in life and how others actually get through it is something that serves you well. It's something that is connected to some travels that you're going to be taking. Perhaps you're going to be visiting family members, whether they're extended or selected family members. You realize these relationships to form a bigger whole, not all of which are connecting with one another. But there's no warring factions here or anything like that. You're just simply honoring your connection to others who are more experienced, that are having particular challenges right now. And you are really going to the heart of connecting with these folks as individuals, as individual entities with which you share a powerful bond. And that bond can motivate you to some kind of action that has to do with your home, or certainly your home base. You may be negotiating an extended stay with a relative in another location. In the 10th house, the 7th house, the 10, the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Ace of Wands. Hooray! This looks like some new beginnings here. And what I like about this is your ability to begin to perceive the differences between the choices you made in the past and the choices that you're now recognizing as opportunities. So this is an opportunity that promotes your growth, your expansion. You're not looking towards the particulars of success as much as you are about beginning something that will lead you to the leadership, certainly, of your own vehicle, the captain of your own ship. And this is about excitement, exhilaration, a lightening of your energy. This is coming out of a long period of accumulated positive karma. And in that way, it feels fresh, it feels light, and it feels exciting to you. In the 10th house of the King of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords. Lovely. 2 swords, new beginnings. The Ace of Swords it's talking about the clarity that you're gaining about your emotional experience, about your emotional past. This can be particularly traumas. This feels very much about family, but also about friendships and connections through your family of origin in your childhood or formative years. You're getting a lot more clarity about those feelings and what the ultimate benefit of those feelings are. Are those feelings holding you back? Are they making you, encouraging you to identify with others who you understand you have little in common with, or are they helping to see the follow through line, the theme line in those relationships from the past, helping to clarify and illuminate your emotional experience in a way that makes it easier for you to give truthful advisement to those who seek it. I'm going to finish up this reading, Pisces, with a crystal oracle, and out has jumped the Libyan gold tektite card. And the key word is manifestation. I manifest positive outcomes. I have enjoyed this reading. If you like this content, check out more content here. And until next time, Pisces, namaste.